So after a power flicker in my room, I must restart the stream. I believe I can pick up where I left off. Post the link on Discord. Go over to CKFM here. I don't know if it's going to just load us straight into our game or what. Huh. Well, I guess we get another chance. Stupid. I hate these. I hate the way that the new Apple keyboard works. Well, I loaded this up on stream just so y'all know that, like, there's no possible way that I could have, because I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to just load you straight into your game, which it didn't do. It just took me right back to this menu. So, I don't know, did it count that I started my game? Because if it did, I don't... Did it count that I started it? It did, but it didn't save my game. What's up? Yeah, so... Didn't save my game, so I'm going to have to restart all that rage. And all that time. At least I can play this time without eating. So, still got a milkshake to drink, but oh well, right? There we go, current color rush. What's up, Eric? So for those of you that don't know what happened, the power in my room flickered, so I had to completely restart the PlayStation. And then I had to go through its whole checking hard drive thing. Then when I loaded it up, it said that the game counted as like I started it, but the game didn't count. Like I couldn't load back into it. I did it again. At least I'm starting on offense. I need to quit picking offense only. I'm going to be super careful here. Full game. Okay. So let's just start this off simple. Oh, I would have been so mad. Yeah, I was, what, 2.5 quarters in. Am I just barely short? If I am, I'm gonna go for this. I'm close enough that I'm not gonna bother punting this. The fact that I got 4 yards off of that says a lot. I don't understand why this team performs so well in practice, including the defense, and then just absolutely... This analog drift is making me want to die. I tried to truck and he jukes. It's because the thing could sense that I... See how it's constantly... No, maybe not, maybe not. I mean, yes, I wasn't doing it what I thought it was. Dang it! I hate those routes like the one that Keenan Allen was just on because they take so long. In, up, then in again. Like it takes so long. Well, I was gonna start him, but I thought this is a bigger game than, one of our usual ones. Pass interference, let's go. To be honest, I didn't think that was his route, but I'll take it. Yeah, not running straight up the middle with Kuechly right there. Bro! If Breeze keeps making throws like that, I am going to start Daniel Jones. Oh, go. Back up running back. Back up running back. Touchdown. A back up running back. No, I didn't realize what was happening. No. I didn't get to play defense. Oh, that wasn't my fault again. Let's say if Kuechly keeps up with a 94 speed guy, I was going to be so mad. Ah, so close. So close. Come back on a hold, though. I'm on a PS4. Dude, I'm getting tired of Breeze missing throws, like, legit. What? Look at that! What? Come on now, Breeze. Come on. I know Breeze isn't gonna miss that in real life. No, I don't do Ultimate Team. What a play. What a play. That could have gone horribly, but it went well. Let's go Keenan. I'm not going to put in Daniel Jones quite yet. If we can get up by a decent bit, then yeah, I'll definitely put in Daniel Jones. And by a decent bit, I'm just going to say about 10 points. Daniel Jones was reliable in practice, but so was the rest of my team, so... Look, I possession caught that, and I get the one animation that allows him to come by and blow him up. That's just my luck, folks. Dang it. Couldn't fit that through. I'm in a position right now where that's not what I'm not... interested in kicking the field goal. Oh, I was going to be so mad. Dude, those X factors where you can get crazy hit sticks need to be nerfed. Because that's all my players do off of those is fumble. Wow. Great blocking there, people. I love how a 5 wide is a goal line play. Oh, no, I threw it. Like, it was a good read, I suppose, but... Ooh, that was scary. Now I got to... Oh, wow. Huh. That worked. I just spammed B, and it worked. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't. I tried to compensate for the wind a little bit, and I screwed it up. Like, pretty badly. I'm glad that I have a Rosas. Is it Rosas or Rosas? I think it's just Rosas. If we stop them and then get the ball back, and kick a field goal, then that's when I might put in Daniel Jones. Nah. Well, okay, Justin Tucker has abilities, but other than that, he's not better. He has like better kick power, like by a little bit, I think. But other than that, it's right before I get there. Always how it works. Always how it works, folks. And then I think do anything. Sit down. If we can stop them again, I'll call timeout. But I'm not going to give them the free timeout. Too bad he doesn't fumble. Like, you know, most normal quarterbacks do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give Daniel Jones a 2-minute drill. Just for the, you know, fun of it. I trust Breeze more, but I feel like Daniel Jones does the job. He's not great at it, but he can do decent stuff. He's reliable enough that I feel like I could have started him for the whole game, and I heavily favored starting him the whole game. But at the same time, I don't know. As I proceed to make a terrible read, it's always hard to make reads when they've got 7 people on one side and yet everything on the other part of the field is covered. That was me just making a terrible decision. But I don't get it. I don't get it. They hit my big guy when I possession catch. he drops it. But when I hit their small guy, it's like there's no one there. How does everyone... It's always Greg... Dude, I've always hated Greg Olsen in this game. I've always hated him. Whether it's CFM or if it's Ultimate Team. Dude, Greg Olsen, dude. I hate Greg Olsen. He's always there to do something stupid. Look at this! Look at this! If I threw that pass, that's an interception. That's the truth of it. If I throw that pass, it's an interception. But when the computer throws it, it's 100% fine. I literally perfectly timed that. Like, I timed that to a T, but the game doesn't care because it didn't want to give me the scripted animation. It's fine, though. Even a field goal here would make me feel very nice about my current situation, but not always guaranteed what you want. Now tell me how I gained... Oh wait, no, I was on the 26, wasn't I? Never mind, don't listen to me, I'm stupid. Oh, look at that really slow developing route that Keenan Allen's going to have. And would you look at that? Nothing gets open because my primary receiver has a route that does nothing good for me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Keenan Allen. Art of positioning, folks. That's a good field goal. I should go straight down the middle. Or still off to the left. I just don't know. Where's Christian McCaffrey at? I haven't seen him once. Wonder if he got hurt when I accidentally simmed it. Ah, had I stayed on that and usered that, I possibly could have kicked that off. Or yeah, kicked that off. There we go. Picked that off. Dropping back into coverage with a defensive... You're telling me this number 15 that I'm assuming I've probably never heard of. Oh. Chris Hogan, I believe that is. So you're telling me Chris Hogan can just easily catch the ball in between two defenders. CPU running is so annoying. They're taking this Collins guy, who I'm assuming is probably like low 70s, and making him look like he's Jesus reborn. Always some way that the computer can get that pass through. I'm convinced that I'm dead serious when I say this. I'm convinced that the computer has some way that it's able to force stuff to happen for itself. Look at its blocks. I never get blocks like that. Don't forget, I ran a blitz on that play. You know, screw it. Part of me knows not to run this, and the other part of me thinks, this might actually turn out well. I hit stick it. I hit stick Samuel right there, and it's like it's CPU's only easier than users when you try to, run a specific game plan. I'm just a dude who usually calls out of coach suggestions that is trying to figure stuff out. Look at my defense, right? Where are the subs at? Plus, you have a scrambling quarterback, whereas I have a quarterback who can scramble, but isn't always accurate on throws, combined with a quarterback who most of the time is accurate on throws, but can't run. Whereas you have somebody who can do both with an OP ability. So look at that. Look at that. It throws it right in front of my player. Well, but if someone were to come and try to sack you, you get away. Because Escape Artist is OP like that. And then again, it was Tampa. I blew out Tampa. What the? No. Are you actually kidding me? I had two the other direction and the game forces that to happen. That's this game in a nutshell right there. I had 2 points the other direction and the game's like, nah. Probably need to plug in my phone, don't I? 4%. Yeah, I'm probably going to plug it in after this play. Oh, I'm so lucky that wasn't a pick. That was a terrible read again. Y'all notice that the CPU forces fumbles more now? It used to do it all the time. And then it kind of toned down for a little bit. And then all of a sudden it just seems to have decided that it's the almighty fumble. They're always there just in time, and I hate it so bad. I have somebody wide open down the sideline, CPU nah. Not to mention I had an extra blocker right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's Dante Jackson. He has speed to keep up with that. My bad. I don't want to get in trouble for doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's almost the fourth quarter and I'm down by a good bit. Well, not a good bit. What am I saying? I just have faith that I could possibly get this. Great one. Great one. I don't care who you are. If you struggle to make a pass that's wide open, trying to hold the strip button, but of course it's Cam Newton, so it won't work. Cam Newton doesn't fumble, but I guarantee Derrick Henry, who has like 97 carrying or something, he'd fumble if he got hit by Bobby Wagner. He would, guaranteed. Y'all notice how the CPU can do stuff that no user could possibly think of? What they're gonna actually... No. How many times do I have to hit him for him to finally drop a pass? It's so annoying, dude. I'm gonna lose because the computer thinks it's fun to throw check down passes and ruin my day. Look, no, Kenny Vaccaro is not slower than Greg Olsen. I don't care what you say, but there's no reason that that should happen. But if that was me, that's a fumble, right? Right, EA? Because that's how we play this. If that's me, that's a fumble. If that's the computer, it's perfectly fine. Now this is what the computer does all the time, right? It'll make you think you have a chance and all that. And then it'll ruin your hopes and dreams on the goal line. Look, Greg Olsen again! I can't even with this thing. Okay, see, he strips, and it doesn't get stripped. Cam Newton is the most overpowered quarterback, in my opinion, when it's the CPU. Because the CPU doesn't like to run when it has, like, slower, or not faster, yeah. It doesn't like to run unless it's got some, like, hole up the middle or something. So Cam Newton's perfect for that. The computer can do whatever it wants with Cam Newton. Plus, Cam Newton has the ability to throw check down passes, which makes it even more OP. Are you kidding me? He brought it all the way to the ground and then dropped it. All the way to the ground and then he drops it. That reaction time by a defender who's facing the complete opposite direction is so ridiculous. And oh my goodness, my phone's about to die. 1%. Gotta get the plug in. There we go. I'm gonna lose because the computer likes to just do whatever it wants, basically. Which is fine. I expected that. But wow. Absolute wow. I'm surprised Luke Kuechly didn't jump over him 360 360 no scope intercept that. Thank you. Thank you for dropping that. But if that was what's his face from the other team, that's a touchdown, remember? How's that the 1 yard line? He catches that in the end zone, then gets yanked out of it. I think that's Derrick Henry's first rushing touchdown on the year. So let's see here. How would this go? Right, if I were to go for 2 here, well, going for 2 is probably my best option here. My reasoning for that is because now if they get a field goal, they're only at 32, so I could then just, if I scored again and got the extra point, then I'm in a good situation, or better situation. Big brain. Now what I'm expecting from the CPU here is for it to come out and not do what it should. And it'll come out and it won't run. No. Of course. Oh, great one, CPU. Great one. At least it was unexpected. It's comedical at this point, to be honest. Honestly, it's just comedical. I can't even get mad at it anymore at this point because it's just funny how every play I run has a counter. Every time I try to strip it, they're either just going to fall to the ground or break the tackle. If I try to hit stick, they'll just bounce off of it or nothing will happen. There's always something with this game. Yeah, they did something in the last patch to where everyone seems to want to fumble now. Nope, I know what you want to do. Are you kidding me? Watch, it gave itself just enough to end the game. Just enough to end the mother freaking game. It's known to do that just enough to end the game. Just enough to end the game. Every time. It's game over either way. I hate this game so bad. So badly. I just don't get why. Why do you have to do that to me? It gave itself just enough. It's so annoying. Oh yeah, thanks a lot. 2 useless people. 2 useless people. Oh, and yeah, I forgot about that. That was the most pathetic performance I've ever seen. If I would have won that game, I would have been 4-1. That would have put me in pretty good situation for the playoffs. But no, the Panthers have to be the most OP garbage team in the league. Now, I just want to go show you something, right? Gameplay sliders. Now, look, the human sliders, including pass blocking, are tuned to make the game better, right? Interceptions are tuned to make everything better. But yet, I had multiple, and pass coverage and tackling tuned to make stuff better. But nothing works. Whereas, look at this. Look at this. Y'all notice how the CPU's stats are nerfed. But yet, the CPU is still the most godly thing in the universe, apparently. So imagine if this was on competitive, all Madden, with regular stats. I wouldn't be able to do anything in this league. That's why I never play CFM on the hardest possible difficulty. It's because it's rigged for the CPU. What I hate is that there's such a terrible gap in between CPU on All Pro and All Madden. CPU on All Pro is terrible. CPU on All Madden is literally like you're playing the equivalent of every Hall of Famer in their prime, even if it's the Dolphins. One of the better players in the league, at least I'm pretty sure they are, Julian Bolt, got beaten by the Dolphins because of the difficulty. If that doesn't say anything. Or if that doesn't say enough to you, that should... I don't know what universe you're living in. Again, I'm going to say it. One of the better players in the league lost because the CPU is overpowered. Not only did they lose, but to the Dolphins. Again, I don't consider myself to be a good player, but I know for a fact that I should not be losing to a computer unless that computer knows everything to stop me. Which, that's what it does. That's exactly what it does. It does everything that it can possibly do on offense, at least, to stop you. I run man coverage. They run something that beats man coverage. I run a zone coverage. They run something that beats a zone coverage. I could run a man zone blitz that, can't possibly be beaten, and it'll find the one weakness, throw it there, or run it there. And the perfect play will be beaten by the CPU. Unless I run something that literally breaks the game, which a lot of MUT players do, and those people can succeed. If I had an escape artist QB, I'd win every game, because the CPU can't guard escape artist. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to probably go be mad for the rest of the night. Because I hate this game so bad. Because it's literally the worst game in history. Apart from NBA 2K20. That